Hi, hello, and welcome to another video, which I'm recording way too late. Um, I mean, I want to talk about, albums once more, but, honestly, I don't really have anything to recommend at the moment. The last video I recommended stuff, did good, but, the thing is, the audio cut out, so, my recommendations were just kinda gone, you feel me? So, yeah, I mean, I kind of want to talk about that again, but at the same time, I kind of want to recommend new albums as well, so we're gonna deal with that later, okay? Um, I mean, I guess I can give you, quote unquote, obvious recommendations right now. These are just, they're not obvious, this isn't like your 2014 Forest Hill Drive or How to Pimp a Butterfly, even. Um, but, these are albums that are, a little more obscure than the typical album. This isn't your atrocity exhibition where, I mean, it's not the most well-known album of all time, but if you listen to music semi-frequently and specifically rap, then you've probably at least heard of it, which, I mean, yeah, it's amazing. You should definitely check it out, obviously, but that's not the point. I'm here to talk about, I guess more recent releases in a way. Um, Now I've heard the sentiment a lot about how hip hop is dying, but it really isn't. No. Sure, it's going less mainstream and all that, but we've had tons of great projects this year. Off the top of my head, we have the more critically acclaimed ones, obviously, such as Magical Life and Egotrip by McKinley Dixon and Michel, respectively. Also, I don't know how to pronounce the other person's name, so my bad. Or John Michel's name. I could research it, but that requires research, and we hate research around here. Anyhow, those are just two rap albums that are really fire, and honestly, I think I'm just gonna dedicate this video to talk about rap albums that aren't freaky like that, but you should just listen to them, please. So, starting off, we have most of Saba's discography. Now, I haven't heard his whole discography. I haven't heard freaking his 2022 album, Few Good Things, yet. I don't know when I will, but Saba is, his discography is so fire. I mean, sure, he kind of missed with Coffee this year, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. Honestly, I shouldn't let freaking reviews on the internet dictate my opinion in music, but before that though, I think you should subscribe. I mean, look what we built the other day, man. It's the most beautiful sneaky golem. You gotta subscribe for that. Which is, I forgot what I was saying, my bad. But Saba, his albums are amazing. We have his 2025 release, from the private collection of Saba and No ID, which is for one, he's teaming up with a supposedly legendary producer. I haven't really heard of No Idea because I'm kind of young like that. What I mean is, I literally only started listening to rap a year ago, so I haven't had the time to delve into all the classics. But apparently he taught J. Cole his stuff, and apparently obviously he's made amazing beats. Probably, I don't know. I mean, he made from the private collection of Saba No ID. I mean, it's half the album. We have Saba, and then we have No ID. So obviously, he's gonna be a good producer, probably. I don't know why I keep saying probably. I need to have more confidence in what I say. But aside from that, we also have his 2015 project. Wait, it's either 2015 or 2016. I don't remember. Or maybe it was even 2014. Like I said, I don't remember. Anyhow, yeah, Bucket List Project. It has that sound that kind of sounds like an amethyst cave from Minecraft type. I know that sounds really stupid, but that's personally how this album sounds to me. Holy, you're loud. Um, but like, you know, it's an amazing listen. Obviously, I mean, it's Saba. He misses like never, aside from when he does miss. And I'm not even gonna count that as a miss, man. I liked it. I think I'm glazing on corny. But like, you know, it was a fire album, man. Or not fire, but it was listenable enough. Holy, I think I need to clean this out. For you. No, I'm gonna clean this out. Right, no. Right, what was I saying? I have all, work this project, and also we have, Care For Me, which I haven't listened to as much as the other two. I don't know why I haven't really come back to it. I guess I've just had other albums to listen to, but Care For Me, it was a nice listen. I need to come back to it, obviously, because I listened to it like once and never again. You know, it had a really heavy track on it. I don't really remember. I think it was, yeah, no, I don't remember. Well, like, I remember the subject matter. It was like, how he got like beat up or something. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while, man. I can't do the album justice with my current knowledge, so I just won't bother. But other than that, you know, from what I've heard, I can assure you, Saba is like one of the greatest rappers of the 21st century. And I mean, he's been doing stuff since before the 21st century. The only reason I'm saying 21st century is because, you know, the 2010s were stacked as hell. Like, come on, we had Prime Kanye, Prime Kendrick. I mean, I guess Kendrick's still dropping good music, but, you know, it was like To Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City, High Power, Kendrick. And I mean, sure, you know, Mr. Morale, The Big Steppers is a good project and all that, and I guess GNX is fine. But, like, you know, I don't know what you know, actually. I'm losing my speech or something. Anyhow, I talked about Saba for way too long. So I'm just gonna go over albums that I personally like, that I think deserve more attention, shortly. So first of all, I mean, obviously, Velocity Design Comfort. I mean, I talked about it originally in my video, which has no audio, but, like, it's such a good album. I'm sorry, Velocity Design Comfort, it just mixes the freaking freaky sound that I love from albums, you know, and it just combines that with, you know, shoegaze. I think I don't know genres, but like it's this nice ambient sound, and the album cover. Oh my gosh, the album cover of Velocity Design Comfort just exudes 2003 to me. Like, holy crap! Like it just fits the album so perfectly. Like the sound, it's just on point, man. I did try to listen to Sweet Trip's other album. I think it was like, I don't remember, man, but it wasn't for me. Now, maybe it was just the first track, but it just felt too, like, it's not Velocity Design Comfort. That's a one-of-a-kind album, to be honest. So I should probably return to that, but that's why I can't recommend Sweet Trip as a whole, but I can definitely recommend Velocity Design Comfort with, like, all my being. I mean, I guess JPEG Mafia, but, like, he's not really that underground, same as Danny Brown. Like, sure, they're, like, somewhat underground. Like, you know, if you go up to your grandma, or sorry, if you go up to, like, a random person, I guess, I don't know, and you ask, hey, have you heard the new JPEG Mafia record that released, damn, okay, no, I can't really be saying that since the last album he released was 2024, the latest thing he dropped, not counting singles and stuff, was his, I think, like, 2025 of April or something, project with Flume, which was kind of mid, honestly. It's not that good, so I can't really be saying that, but, like, you know, I feel like if people have heard of JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown, I mean, like, obviously JPEG Mafia has one of the best, like, discographies of all time. I mean, like shit, he made Offline or LP or whatever the hell you want to call it. Scaring the Hose, I guess. I Lay Down My Life for You, Veteran. Uh, he's also dropped like smaller projects like EP, which has the banger Bald, because we love Bald, especially the Denzel Curry remix and stuff. And speaking of Denzel Curry, he's also a guy who has like a really smooth discography for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like the best I feel like, I don't know what I feel like. I mean, aside from that, I mean, Denzel Curry, Melt My Eyes, See Your Future, Taboo. I haven't heard King of the Mischievous South. I guess he has also made more albums such as Imperial, but I've only heard 2 Denzel Curry albums. I should not be saying his whole discography is a banger without hearing the rest of his albums. But like, from what I've heard, he's like goated as hell. So that's some. Oh whoa, pumpkin. Yeah, no, I really can't think of anything else at the moment. So I guess we go do signs now. I'm gonna definitely talk about more albums in the future. I'll also put that away later. So let's do comments. I don't have my telephone on me, so I'm gonna need to pull this up on my browser. We have my Verso DSR. He commented, then be MJ. Nah, I'm joking. This is in context of my previous video, and like, yeah, I just gotta become Michael Jackson, man. Except, I'm just gonna make a bad joke, never mind. But we also have a comment from someone else that I kind of just want to mention, since it's just like, I really like the comment, but Kexky22, they commented, death is scary and comforting. Death is scary and comforting to me at the same time. I'm Christian, so I like thought that I get to be in heaven and leave everything behind. But it's also kind of scary that when I die, I don't live in this earth anymore, and I can't impact it in any shape or form, any way, shape, or form. And honestly, that's, I mean, I can't really like see eye to eye with that exactly, because I'm not religious. But like, you know, I can definitely see, like, I agree on some aspects of it. Like, death is really terrifying, but you know, I guess religion is a way to combat that, since religious people do believe that there is an afterlife. And I'm not gonna ruin the afterlife for religious people, but like, I guess eternity in general is scary. Like, I know I was gonna say I was gonna end the video, but I do kind of want to just end off this video on a sour note for no reason at all. But like, you know, eternity, like, the reason I'm so scared of death is because apparently after death there's nothing. I mean, if you're religious, again, like I said, there's not nothing. But in this context, right, what does nothing mean? Like, you know, think of this as cryostasis, right? In cryostasis, or supposedly what the media portrays cryostasis as, you know, you just fall asleep for a really long time and then wake up and everything's different. But like, if there's nothing after death, you just never wake up again. And it's like, what if you do? What is, like, I guess I just can't comprehend death, honestly. Like, it's really hard to think that nothingness, honestly, nothingness is just really scary in general. But anyhow, wasn't I supposed to also talk about religion in a way? I don't remember. I'm sorry. I scared the shit out of myself, so I really kind of lost my train of thought. Yeah, that's gonna be all for me though. I'm sorry that I ended the video like that, but I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or whatever. Good luck.